I don't know how many of you know this, but this is not Ornell's first wedding. His first wedding took place many, many years ago in a bedroom on Arlington Avenue, but I'm getting ahead of myself. To tell this story properly, I will have to go even further back. I cannot tell you how many times my grandmother and my father have told me the story of once when I was probably around 18 months old. Ornell would have been 7 or 8. I was sitting on the floor minding my own business when Ornell walked in the room. He knelt down in front of me, probably to say hello, but instead, I reached out my arms, grabbed his ears, pulled his face right in front of my face, and bit him on the nose. I have no idea whether or not it hurt him, but needless to say, for me, it was love at first bite. From then on, my infatuation with Ornell only grew. I was in love with him. I remember once crying endlessly when I learned he was going on a 2-week trip to Jamaica. I didn't even see him every 2 weeks. I legitimately would not have noticed he was gone if no one had told me, and yet, Niagara Falls of tears, I was irrational. But like the amazing person Ornell is, he played along. He would blow kisses to me back across the room when he was leaving, and I was being ridiculous. He played along so well, in fact, that I started to plan a wedding. Me and my sisters played a lot of dress-up when we were younger. We had boxes of old clothes, hats, scarves, jackets with enormous shoulder pads, and the holy grail of dress-up items, a wedding dress. It seems pointless for me to say this, but the Hannah Ornell wedding surrounded this dress. When I was 12, I was about 5'9", and I think when I was planning the wedding, I was 10. I was not much smaller than 5'9" at that time, and this dress was not made for a tall woman. Alas, it did not fit me. Was I heartbroken? Yes. Did I insist that the bride wear a wedding dress? I did indeed. Did I fix the problem by wrapping myself in a white sheet, wearing all white clothes, getting a different dress? Oh no. I got my sister Vanessa to wear the dress and marry Ornell for me. Alas, the things we do for love and pretty dresses. I'm sure this wedding is much prettier and much more appropriate, to say the very, very least. Ornell and Nina, I cannot express how sorry I am that I'm not there today. And to try and make up for it, I am your free babysitter for life, whenever I happen to be in Toronto. But to finish, since sometimes, or if I'm being truthful, most times, I'm still that 10-year-old girl, I thought I'd end with a Dr. Seuss quote. It seemed appropriate. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. I can only hope that one day I also find someone who doesn't mind. I wish you all the love and happiness I can throw across the Atlantic. I cannot wait to see you both at Christmas. I love you.